Hey everybody, welcome to Keep It Simple, day number 10. Today we're going body weight, so you don't need any equipment except for a pull-up bar. So we are going to be using a pull-up bar for pull-ups and for toes to bar or knees to elbow, whatever. I'll give you alternates to do if you do not have a pull-up bar. We are going to be going EMOM style. Go ahead and join me on the ground. We'll start our warm-up and we'll start with a child's pose. EMOM means every minute on the minute. So when the timer beeps, we have to perform a certain amount of repetitions. And then when we're done with those repetitions, we get the remainder of the minute to take a break. And then when the timer goes off again, then we start it back up. So we're going to go all 4 sets that we have scheduled today in a row, and then we'll move on to the next exercise. Come up to your cat-cow, big wide spread up in fingertips. Inhale, pull your chest forward, exhale and round. Big deep pull through the abdomen. Inhale, pull your chest forward, exhale, round. And then go ahead and drive your hands forward and push up and back into your downward facing dog. Drop one heel and then the other, one heel and then the other. Grab deep into the core. Hopefully you've been tracking your progress, noticing knowing, being conscious of what your goals are. Bring your left leg forward, outside your left hand, drop the hips, and then twist. So if you know what your goals are, then you can set up systems and habits and behaviors to help achieve those goals. But the focus is on the system. Per Mr. James Cleary from Atomic Habits, the focus is on the system, not on the goal. Because otherwise, once you reach your goal, you just stop, right? And then what's going to keep you going? All right, flip over onto your back, and we're going to start with those dead bugs. Bring your hands up, extend your opposite arm and your opposite leg. Focus that core. I have a couple different goals that I'm working toward, but regardless of whether or not I'm finding progress, I know if I consistently stick with the system and the behaviors, still adding up and pushing me toward what my ultimate goals are. Doesn't matter how long it takes to get there, just the fact that I'm staying consistent. Eventually, it will happen. Especially as we age, we just need that consistency. Can't stop. Gotta keep moving, flexing. Find that core heat build. Here's 10. All right, rock and roll it up. And we're going to go into our low squat. Drop those hips nice and deep. Sink down into your hips. See if you can get your heels all the way onto the ground. It's a great way to notice where you're tight. Calves, ankles are definitely tight today. All right, come all the way up to standing. We're going to squat and stand. 2, 3. Knees pull out wide with toes. 6, 7. Check in with your core. We just woke it up with our dead bugs. Last one, 10. All right, we're going to lunge and twist or lunge and lean. Right leg goes back. Extend your right arm up and over. 20 total. Square off your hips. Find your balance through using muscle. Flex tight into that core. Feel that stretch all the way through the hip flexor and your back. One more each side. And then our spider lunge. Get your toes nice and wide. Drop over. Oh, get that stretch. And then slide across. Hopefully you're getting a little lower here depending on where you started out. We've been working on this for 9 days before now. Perfect. All right, then we get our push-ups. Grab that core, sink down to the ground, keeping your plank position nice and tight. 9, 10, drop all the way down. And then we're going to go into our Superman. Tug in through that core. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. All right, onto your wall, unless you would prefer. You can do a tricep dip on your box. Create a plank position on your wall with your hands straight in front of your shoulders, and then let your elbows drop in. Make sure your hips are dropping with your shoulders. 9, 10. All right. Extra little stretch here for me. Hamstrings. Those babies are feeling tight. Don't want to hold anything too awfully long before we're getting ready to work out, but just a little extra pull is going to be appreciated. Okay, so what we're going to start off with is our bear dog. We did this last week. It was a challenge for me. It's always good to bring those back. So if you do not do a bear dog, then keep your knees on the ground and you can do a bird dog. So you're going to curl your knees barely up off the ground. We're going to extend opposite arm and leg, put it down, switch to the other side. All right, we're going to try for 10 per side and get that done within our minute. Have a couple seconds to break, and then we're going to go 4 rounds total. Ready, set, and go. Lock into that core, extend, put everything back. The goal is to keep the core on fire. So find your own self flexions and add into that. 8, 9, trying to keep those shins parallel to the ground. 10. Whew. 16 seconds left in our break. 5, 4, 3, 2. Here we go. Set 2. You get out what you put out. So make sure you're getting it done well, the way that you want. Woo! Tipping, my bear's tipping. 10. Whew. About the same amount of time. Hoping I'm keeping my back flat. Use your back, hollow out your armpits. Find that support. Ready? And go. Set 3. Can you tighten up any deeper under your rib cage? Whew. 10. 1 set left. So far, so good. Find your bear. 3, 2, and go. These rounds have definitely added up. More feeling that core having to support. One more. Good job. All right. We get to lie on the ground for our interim. No timer. Put your arms out wide. Let your knees drop to the left. Whew. And then to the right. Okay. We are going to get 10 glute bridge singles before we come to our next EMOM. Just 10%. All right. Set up your glute bridge. Feel those glutes engage. Make sure meaty part of your booty. Lift one leg. Drop and lift. 2, 3, 4. 7. Try to keep those legs parallel. I was losing mine. 10. Switch. Make sure you're not tripoding in the leg. 2, 3. Lock into that core. 6. Get the glute. It's tough to fire the glutes sometimes. 10. So really want to build awareness and ability to get that flexion there. All right, so our next EMOM is going to be our toes to bar. If you do not have a bar, I'm going to have you stay on the ground and do V-ups. All right, if you have a bar but toes to bar doesn't work for you, then just pull your knees to the elbows or pull your knees straight up in front. Here's what your V-up looks like. You can go one leg, you can go 2 legs, or you can go bent legs. We want to get the legs pulled up into the chest. Again, activating that core. I don't know how this is going to go. I haven't done a ton of toes to bar lately, so getting 10 in my minute may be aggressive. You can always adjust your reps. Here we go. Hold on with the core. Whew. 23 seconds left. Hard part might be not sliding off the bar. Wet, sweaty hands. Whew. 10 seconds. Again, find your goal. Purpose, focus. What's your grab? Go. That's my number. All right, time to write stuff down. Got 10 the first time, only 7 the second. That's okay. Still more than 0, more than I used to. 2 and 1. See what we got third round. Hands, man. You get chalk. All right, I'm going to finish with just knee tucks. This is good. Find your challenge. 5 seconds. One more. Here we go. All right. Now we know what we need to work on. Perfect job. Whatever you made, good for you. All right, back onto your mat. We're going to go back into our glute bridge singles. If you need to keep both hips on the ground or both feet so that your back feels better, that's fine. Drop and push. Come on, find that engagement. 3, 4, 5. 9, 10. 4. See if you can find flexion in your lifted leg as well as that pushing leg. 9, 10. All right. Doing great. We have 2 left. We have our burpees, and then we have our pull-ups. Okay, so if you don't do burpees, you can skip your push-up and go into just a squat thrust. Otherwise, drop all the way onto the ground. Keep your knees off the ground, or you can allow your knees and quads to touch as you come up. I would love it though that you drop straight into your push-up like this, as opposed to stopping and then pushing up and then jumping. Okay, otherwise if you don't do those, you can do a hinge and jump. Okay, we're gonna go for 10 per minute. Get your 10, take a break, come back. This is gonna be our heart rate push. Ready, set, and go. Focus your core. Lift the chest. Squeeze. Elbows in. 10. 25 seconds left. Whew. Get your heart rate up. Get those triceps going. Keep your core strong. 10 seconds. 3, 2, here we go. "28 seconds to go. Good job. 2 down. Not the highest. So ready, set. Here we go. Set 3. 30 seconds left. While you're going along, keep in mind your drive. What's driving you to keep going, pushing your max? What are you trying to build strength for? Fitness, health, endurance. What are your goals? What are your purposes? What are you trying to achieve? 3, 2, here we go. Whew. 30 seconds. Good job. Good job, good job. Back to our glute bridges. Drive those hips up. Find your glutes. Ooh, lift one leg. Here we go. 1, 2. Hold that split second at the top. 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Get that glute, get that glute. 10. Whew. Take a little stretch. Knees to the left and then to the right. All right, it's a big callus build day for our hands. We're up on the bar for pull-ups. My goal is 7 per round. 7 pull-ups per round. Adjust however you would like. If you do not have a pull-up bar, then grab a resistance band and do lat pulls like this with your band, or grab a dumbbell, lie on the ground, and do overhead pulls. Okay, we've done those before for pull-up alternates. Reach your arms nice and far behind, and then pulling back up. All right. 7 pull-ups, 4 rounds through. Finish off the day with 28. Ready, go. Whew. Make sure you get your full extension to the bottom. 30 seconds left. I went ahead and hit 8. First one feels good. So successive sets start adding up, but it's good. It's been fun building better pull-ups, building the back. Such a functional move. Here we go. Set 2. Eight. All right, I said 7. Looks like we're going 8. Feeling those serratus muscles under the armpits and the lats. Whew. 2 sets to go. I can get my band. Four, 3, 2, and go. So crazy how fast I lose it. Oh man. There, got one more over the bar. 15 seconds. Then we have our last set. Three, 2, and go. Got a few of my little baby ones. I'm going to try for a couple more. Get some blisters today. There we go. Good job. Good job, good job. Write down what you got if you would like. Eight were easy, and then it was tough, tough, tough. Okay. Lie on the ground. We're going to go one more round of our single leg glute bridge. 10, 9, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew, this feels good. Nothing on that upper body. 6, 9, and 10. All right, drop those hips, put your arms out nice and wide. Level off pelvis and low back, hips. Put your right ankle on top of your left knee and then push your knee away. Feel a little stretch through that right hip flexor. And then go to the knife edge, outer edge of that left foot. Drop over to the left in those hips. See if you can get the sole of your right foot onto the ground. Reach that right arm away from you, driving the shoulder down. Feel the stretch through the bicep, chest, shoulder, back a little bit. Okay, pull your legs in. If you struggle with low back issues, this little rotation is an amazing pelvic alignment. If you can get your foot in the right spot, straight out from your hip, you cross that left leg over and feel low back and pelvis stay neutral on the ground, driving that left leg away and rotate. If you can hold this for a minute every day, then it will start to help realign your pelvis. Pelvis gets out of whack because something's too tight somewhere, too loose somewhere else, tight or weak. So this helps relieve tightnesses and get that pelvis a little more neutral and in a happy place. Okay, roll back in. And we're going to flip over. Thread your needle for me real quick. We're going to start with a lift and twist on your left side and then tuck under. That left arm's going to thread all the way through. Reach under and get that stretch through the left outer side of the shoulder. Whew. And then lift. Go to the other side. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, tuck under. Here we want to get that stretch in the shoulder, but you're also building mobility and maintaining mobility in your mid-back. That thoracic spine. Okay, left leg comes forward. Slide through. Get that hip flexor stretched. Fantastic job today. Find other areas and ways to be active throughout the rest of today. Things that bring your body happiness, make it feel good, make you appreciate life. Maybe a walk outside. I live near the beach, so walking along the ocean is always a huge gift. Calms the nervous system. All right, hinge back, get your hamstring. All right, good work, everybody. I'll see you again tomorrow.